Thank you for being here. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. When asked to do this, for me it was a no-brainer. And as I kind of went through the process of why do you do this? You look at our Constitution, which, if you are a strict constitutionalist, goes back to the Declaration of Independence. In that document, it talks about our rights as human beings, not given to us by government, nor the Constitution, by God. This is a Judeo-Christian country that the Founding Fathers spent an awful lot of time, if you read Federalist Papers, during the forming of the Constitution, beseeching the patronage of heaven. That's a quote from the Federalist Papers. As we kind of move down through time, that the whole idea of God giving you your rights, then those rights are protected by government. That, in fact, is saying protect what God has given you. That is the whole kind of idea. And as we have gone through time and decided we were going to give different definitions and talked about how there is a separation between church and state, there is no separation between God and man. If you go to court, they ask you to do what? Tell the truth, the whole truth, so help you God. So when we really want something, we are no different than the founders of the country. We beseech the patronage of heaven. And as I represent some pretty tough neighborhoods and inner city, and know even probably more succinctly than most the distance traveled between a neighborhood similar to hell and society that more resembles heaven. Without God's grace, you never get there. Some of the children and adults that I've run into, they need this. They need this idea. They need to be exposed to the grace of God and how this whole thing works and how this country works. Because if you look and you open your eyes, the greatest country in the world, the strongest and richest democracy ever created, was created by a group of fellows who did what? Prayed and beseeched the patronage of heaven. It grew and formed and grew. Northwest Ordinance, which Ohio is part of, that in order to have a successful government, is quoted by Bill Patmon, religion is necessary. Well, why is it necessary? Because somebody has to have the scales of justice. Where did the scales of justice, this whole idea came from? I would submit to you, if you look deeply, that is a biblical idea. So, as I probably should have done, is wrote down my remarks, would have stopped right here before I start testifying about my own experiences with the love of Jesus and God. But in this case, we want to make sure, perfectly sure, there's someone out there who wants to put up an expression of their religion, wants to pray in school, but they're not put upon and pushed around. And that is why I signed on to this legislation. Soon, hopefully, will be law here in